Hey everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. This video will be a full guide on how to create an e-commerce website on Shopify. Starting an online store might seem a little bit overwhelming, especially if you're new to e-commerce. But today and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire process step by step so that by the end of this video, you will have your own store that's ready to start selling products right away. Essentially, I'm going to cover setting up your Shopify account, choosing and customizing a theme, adding your first product to the store, creating essential pages, configuring payments, and more. So without much further ado, let's get right into the video. Starting off, of course, we want to navigate to Shopify.com, and if you don't have an account or a store yet, then go ahead and grab our affiliate link below this video. It will grant you a 3-day free trial, and then after that, you can get any one of Shopify's plans for only $1 a month on your first 3 months. By using our link to navigate to Shopify, you will be supporting our channel at no additional cost to you. So once you have created your Shopify account, you will land on this dashboard right here where we can navigate to different settings and finalize our store. Well, the very first step to setting up your own store would be to choose a theme and then customize it. For that, you want to click on this button right here where we can customize our store and then navigate to the themes. From here, we can navigate to many different parts of the Shopify themes, explore the free and the paid ones, and most importantly, select a theme that best represents our brand and the kind of products that we want to sell. So if you take a look at this filter right here, it goes to show you how many themes you can choose from. Whether you're building a store for a clothing brand, a tech kind of store, many different products and many different brand identities to choose from. Additionally, with the newest update to Shopify, you can actually enter the kind of store that you want onto the AI generator right here. And then Shopify will actually create an entire theme that is fully customized and you can choose as a template. So I highly recommend actually writing something right here. So for example, I'm going to try this kind of store and then hit enter. Choose from the different generations that I just got or regenerate once again. And then you can choose one that fits your brand's aesthetic. So for example, I'm just going to select this one for this tutorial. If you want to, you can view this theme on a demo store and see how it would look like if you were to launch a live store with it. Click add and publish, and then you want to hit the customize button. The very first thing when it comes to launching an e-commerce store on Shopify is that you want to start adding your brand elements. And the very first key step is that we want to add our own logo. So onto the left sidebar right here, you can see where it says add your logo. You want to click on that or onto the header, and then you want to upload your logo image in good resolution. If you don't have one, you can create a simple text logo for the time being using some kind of font and then edit it as you go later on. But let's say I have my own logo ready and I would add it right here. Once you have added your own logo, you can customize the size and the spacing, make sure that it looks well and fits onto your store. And then once that is finalized, we can move to edit the slideshow or the banner. So depending on the kind of theme and store that you have chosen, you might have a slideshow or a banner at the top of the page. From here, you want to click on it and then you want to upload some high quality images that represent your product or brand. So if you have taken some pictures of your brand already, this is the time to start adding them. Otherwise, you can actually choose from the stock images or any free to use images that you can find online and instead start putting them onto your store to make it look more unique and customized to the extent that you want it to be. Don't forget to hit save, and then we can move on to adding some catchy headlines or subheadings so that you can grab your visitors' attention. Again, it's all about creating a store that when people navigate to, they instantly get the idea of what your brand is all about. And that is actually what's mostly memorable when you visit a store. It's all about the colors, the fonts, and the brand elements. Speaking of colors and fonts, we can actually click on the theme settings right here and then move on to the colors and the typography. So onto the color schemes, you want to start changing them and adjusting them to match your brand identity and aesthetic. So depending on the kind of store that you're going for, some kind of aesthetics would work better. For example, if you're going for a clothing store, maybe the simplistic aesthetic would do the job. So in that case, your color schemes would have colors such as maybe blue and white, or for example, black, gray, and white. Whereas if you're going for a more fun kind of store that has a lot of identity into it, then maybe you would go for brighter colors. In my case, I'm going to select these colors and adjust them a little bit and then move on to the typography. Again, for the typography section, you would want to select the fonts that match your brand identity and then choose between the casual fonts to the fun ones or the more classic kind of fonts. Honestly, no matter what kind of e-commerce store you're going for, the classic fonts that you can find online are usually always good. Additionally, you can arrange the homepage sections depending on the theme that you pre-selected. So you can add, remove, or rearrange sections as you can see me doing right here, from the featured products to collections or the image galleries. Simply click add section and then choose whatever you would like to include. Keep in mind that the goal here is to make the store as visually appealing as possible while also maintaining that it's easy to navigate. So don't be too afraid to experiment until you're happy with how your store looks. You can always change any settings that you want or go back and revert to the previous ones by clicking on the undo button. Once the store looks nice and it starts coming together just fine, you want to hit the save button. Don't forget that you can always come back to the customization and change how your store looks and adjust the themes. But let's say I'm content with how it looks like right now and it's time to start adding products. For that, you want to go back to the dashboard that we were on earlier and then you want to navigate to the products tab onto the left hand menu. Click the add product button on the top right, and then from here we can start by adding our product details. So we want to start with the title to give our product a clear and concise name. Give it a proper description by writing an engaging description. Highlight the features and the benefits of your product. Why would anyone want to spend money on it? Make sure to add all of that onto this section here. Not to mention that a big part of the SEO that comes to showing your product and store in the search results is actually attributed to the keywords that you have in the title, description, meta tags, and all of that stuff. So it's time to start adding some keywords about our product. If you feel stuck or you have some kind of writer block when it comes to adding title and description, you can always use the Shopify's AI text generator tool right here in order to help you craft a compelling copy effortlessly. Next, we want to click on add images to start uploading some photos of our product and use high resolution images from multiple angles that either show our products being put in action, or if it's a clothing piece, then you would want to show actual images and videos of people wearing your product and putting it in action. After that, we of course set the pricing, so you want to enter the selling price. And if you are offering a discount, you can enter the original price right here. Already calculating your profit margins, how much it would cost you, plus the shipping, and then enter the listed price on this tab right here. Now for the shipping onto this tab, you want to enter the product's weight for shipping calculations, and then start adding some variants if your product comes in different sizes, colors, etc. We simply add variant and then input the options as selected. Don't forget to keep everything organized by actually categorizing your product into a t-shirt, electronics, women dresses, whatever product or theme you're going for. You can add the vendor, so your business name. For the collections, you can add an existing collection or create a new one, and then start adding your product into the collection. That way, when you add a mega menu at the start of your website, people can actually navigate to these products through the collections. And again, for the SEO elements, we can start adding relevant tags to improve the searchability. If you click on this tab right here, we can edit the search engine listing and then start changing the meta descriptions to improve the SEO even further. Once you have filled out all of the information regarding to your product, you want to click save and then view it to see how it would look like fully presented on your store. And this is the process on how we can add products. You want to repeat these exact steps for every single product that you want to add. The next step I'm going to cover is creating essential pages. So every online store needs a few basic pages to build trust and also provide further information about their brand. And those include an About Us page. So you want to navigate to pages, click on online store and then pages. From here, you want to add page and then for the title, enter About Us, for example. And onto here, you want to add some content. For example, you want to share your store's story. Explain who the brand is, what you sell, and why you started your business. Once you're done customizing this page, you click save. The same thing can be done for a contact us page, so you can add another one and then name it contact us. From there, you can insert a contact form. So in the template section on the right, you can select page.contact from the drop-down menu or select some kind of template that does the same job. Onto the same page, you can add some additional information from social media handles to your business hours to emails, phone numbers, and so on. And once that is done, you click save. Now the same thing can be done to policies and navigation. For example, if your store has a returnable item, then you can, for example, add a return policy or add any legal section that can help with the policies related to your store. Next up, let's say that your store actually starts making orders. For that, you will need to configure your payments options in order to receive any money. So to set up the payments, you want to navigate to the settings from the dashboard and then click on payments. From here, you want to choose a payment provider, and the easiest and most common payment provider on Shopify is of course Shopify Payments. This one is the easiest option, allowing you to accept credit cards directly. So if it's available in your region, you want to activate Shopify Payments by clicking Complete Account Setup and then filling in the required information. You can also set up PayPal Express checkout using your account email, or if you prefer, you can log into PayPal to complete the setup with Shopify. There are also some other options to add like Amazon Pay or cryptocurrency payments if desired and available in your region. And I believe you can even add an entire application that would sort out the cryptocurrency payments. To set up the shipping, you want to navigate to the shipping and delivery section, still in the settings, and then click shipping and delivery. From here, you want to manage the shipping rates. So under the general shipping rates, click manage. And then you want to set some shipping zones. So for domestic, you can typically put in your home country. And then for the rest of the world, this is for international shipping. Adjust the zones that you will be shipping to and then add the shipping rates themselves. So for example, you can add free shipping if you click add rate and then name it free shipping and set the price to 0, as this could be compelling to a lot of customers. For example, if they add an order in the cart above $100, then in that case, they would get access to free shipping on their order. And this would actually compel them to make more orders and increase your average order value. You may as well add a flat rate, so you can set a fixed shipping price or use carrier calculated rates based on package weight and dimensions. Once you have figured your shipping rate, you click on save and you're done with that. Now to launch your store fully, once you have done with all of that stuff, you would want to select a plan. So once again, if you haven't used the link below this video to create your store, now is your time to go ahead and navigate to shopify.com, choose a plan that best suits your business, and you can start with it for only $1 a month on your first 3 months. I highly recommend double checking before going live, and you may do that by testing everything and placing a test order by using Shopify's bogus gateway to simulate a transaction and making sure that your store is functioning as intended. Definitely make sure to check on mobile devices by ensuring your store looks good on smartphones and tablets, and reviewing all of the links that you have added, from navigation links and buttons and all of that stuff. Finally, you can install some essential applications that would make your store look even more professional and enhance your store's functionality. For that, I recommend applications for email marketing such as Klaviyo or Omnisend, SEO optimization applications that you plug in, SEO tools to improve your search rankings, and of course, customer reviews like Judge.me or Yotpo. So that will be all on today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely let us know what you think of this video by leaving a comment below. And if you found today's video to be helpful and informative to watch, then make sure to give us a thumbs up. And definitely don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you don't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make on e-commerce or Shopify.